Ooh, I don't know if I should make the front one short. I think so. Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've missed you. I hope you've missed me. I've been sick. Oh god, I was so sick for the last 4 5 days, 4 days I think. Ah, thank god I'm okay now. I'm still healing and I'm okay. So today I'm gonna tell you my C-section story. The things you're not told. The dirty, nasty things you're not told. Oh my god. It is bad. So yeah, I had a C-section. My pregnancy. I don't know if the lighting will work. Oh my god. Oh, this should be. Why did I ever not think about that? So guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is S Work. I have missed you guys. I was sick. Oh, I've already said that, yeah. Anyway, guys, I had started doing my hair, but then that's when I got sick. Like doing, I've been doing it. I've been working on it slowly by slowly, and look at me, guys. Look at me, guys. Just this part remaining, and I'm gonna be finished. Alafu guys, nywele yangu ilikuwa kidogo. I had to minimize minimize on this side. If you can see, this side is a bit thicker than this side, because I thought my hair was gone. Like I didn't think it was going to be enough. So guys, the things you're not told, oh my god, it's a lot. Oh, first of all, hey, number one thing I did not know or never even heard of is okay, this is going to be tenda kunisumbua. The first thing, I think I'm too close. Mbona na feel nimekuwa mrembo after being sick. I'm crazy. Sasa, okay, that's better. Msijali. I'm a bit tike. So guys, I had like the best surgeon I could ever ask for. He was an old doctor, an old surgeon. He's an OBGYN. For those who don't know what that is an obstetrician and a gynecologist. Slash gynecologist. So I went to this guys. Hey, I gotta do a story mbili. Nilienda, I used to go to like a hospital here in Bungoma. Not a bad one, but I think it's a private hospital, if I'm not wrong. But then I had like my first ultrasound there, but they didn't really notice what was going on inside. I don't know why they didn't notice there was a problem at first, but there was a problem and they should have noticed it in the first by the word go, and they treating it from the start ingekuwa much easier than afterwards, when unajua uko kwa third trimester, almost done. It's just a whole issue, because guys, if pregnancies have like very stressful complications. I've met like women who have like, okay, let me know. I don't know why I'm talking about a lot of nakwambia nimekuwa mzungu hizi siku nne za mmenimis. By the way, the last video that I posted, I was sick. That was my second day. My second day of being sick. Or the first day, I don't know. My second day, I think. And I decided to prank my mom because I was still not feeling that bad. Then on the third day, oh my god, things went south. Sasa nilikuwa naenda the hospitals za Bungoma. Hey, like I was saying, that hospital did not notice I had a complication. Then later on, when I was like 7 months or so, I went for another ultrasound because I wanted, to confirm again. The first ultrasound I did, I wanted to know if the gender of the baby, but I didn't want them to tell. Oh my god, I didn't post my. I just remembered I'm gonna post it today. Oh, I hope I have the videos. Anyways, I knew this thing was going to be trouble. Okay. So guys, the first time I went for an ultrasound, I went to check the gender of my baby. So I asked, oh my god, I asked so many people their opinions, and they were like, oh, it's a boy, it's a girl, it's a boy, it's a girl. I did not like have a side to say like I'm expecting or I want a boy or a girl. I just wanted a baby. Like, I was just grateful for the baby God gave me. So I did not want to, have my own assumptions, because unaweza jiambia, I think it's a baby boy or I think it's a baby girl, alafu nikuje ni found out it's the opposite of what I thought it was, then I'll feel a bit disappointed, and that's that's not good. So what? So hey, I went for another ultrasound when I was like 7 months. Yeah, I went to a different hospital where I thought like they had better equipment. So, and it's also, is it private? I think it's also private. Yeah. So when I got there, why am I speaking like I'm a mzungu? I think watching a lot of movies is bad, or a lot of YouTubers when you see wa Kenya. Anyways, when I got there, what are they called? Sijui jina inaitwaje, but the people who actually the people who do the ultrasounds, he noticed there was a problem with my pregnancy, and he told me I had to see a gyna. And I started stressing out, and he told me, nope, don't stress, just see a gyna and he'll tell you what to do. Hey, hata saa hii turn into another story. Alafu, wait, hello. Anyways, today I'm gonna tell you a story. I was supposed to tell you like stories about like on CS things that people don't talk about or people don't tell you, but then it turned out to be like it turned out to another story. So I'm gonna go with this one, then I'll do another video for the CS. I hope you understand. I'm sorry. So hey, nikaenda kwa I want to see a gyna. He looked at the results, the ultrasound results, and he was like, yep, there is a problem. Okay, my problem was like a problem, but it could be handled. You understand? So I was told what to do. The doctor told me what to do. He asked me to come back after every 2 weeks to see him, so that he can do a checkup and a follow-up for the baby and me. And then this gyna, he tells me, not the surgeon that I had. That one is another story. This one, I'm still in Bungoma. I'm seeing like a gyna in Bungoma. Makiu, okay, let me know. I'm not gonna say a lot, but I'm not sitaki kuchoma. Wait, I don't want to be sued. Sasa, this gyna akaniambia ati I go after every 2 weeks. And you know, guys, that's also using money, right? And then I should go with another ultrasound result. So I have to do another ultrasound and then go back, and then I was prescribed an injection. I received injections for 2 days, morning and evening, twice a day. So after, I don't know, 2 or 3, hey, let me say, after 2 visits, oh, the third, yeah, now the third visit, he's like, yeah, the baby is small, because he's reading from the ultrasound, right? He's like, the baby is too small, and then there's that placenta issue. I had a placenta issue, and you know, placenta is what gives transports the baby's food. Sasa, he told me, now I remember I was like 34 weeks. I was around 8 months now. Akaniambia, because of this, the baby was like 1.7 kg. And he's like, the baby is too small, and you know, with the placenta problem, we have like, you can't give birth normal because of the placenta issue. Now we have to deliver you with a C-section, but I have to do it this Friday. Before, guys, this was last year in December, and he's like, I have to do it this Friday because we don't want to risk, like, you know, I've delivered babies even like with that weight, with that weight, and they've been fine, but you'll have to stay in the hospital for a while. And I was like, oh my God, this Friday? I was not even ready. You understand? Sasa sikuwa hata ready. I don't know what he's talking about. And he's like, I'm just gonna give you ati aruke mwaka sasa tarehe moja. I don't even, if you look at the calendar, you'll see, it will all make sense. Oh my God, I need water. Sasa, after saying that, he told me, and he was like, I had to tell my mom, but I was also excited because I was really like, oh, you guys, if you have a child, you know, or if you're pregnant, you know that at that time, like 8 months, 9 months, you just want to get rid of like, let's just get done with it, like we ishe. Sasa, I told my mom was like, let's hear another gyna's, like, you know, opinion. So I went back to the hospital where I had this ultrasound, where they found a problem, and then I had to see like their gyna, because I didn't see their gyna. I went to another gyna, which like a private gyna. Sasa, that gyna looked at the results. Wait, someone is calling me. Sorry guys, my mom called. Sasa, that gyna, I had, look at this. Like, I was really minimizing so that the piece will be enough. Now this side will look funny and this side will look funny. I'm just gonna go with it. The next time I do it, it will be perfect. Sasa, the gyna was an old guy. He looked at the results and he was like, yeah, there's a problem, but that's no issue. And I was like, what? I was told like I have to get a surgery this week. And he goes, why? For what? And I'm like, because of that issue. And he goes, no, don't do that. come see me after 2 weeks. And I told him I had like the injections and stuff, and they told me it's okay, the injection is okay, but don't rush it, let the baby grow. That's not a big problem. Take it easy, relax, come see me, and have a happy new year. He was really sweet. He was not that old, but he was really sweet and kind. So I went back home, but then again we had to seek another opinion of another gyna. Like, now this other gyna and the surgeon that did my, like, what, the surgeon that delivered my baby is the same surgeon, I think, that delivered my sister's child. Yeah, he's really good, and he's really old. Like, he's really old. He even has like you know, these people, like, when you go to hospital and they pima your pressure, that thing for pressure yake si hiyo, yake ni ya old fashion, unafinya hivi kama unakumbuka ile nini honi ya baiskeli, ile honi ya baiskeli ya kitambo, ile ya blada yake ni hiyo, unafinya hivi, alafu kuread ana read inapanda hivi kwa inapanda hivi. There's like nini here. I'm laughing because it was funny to me. I was like, what's going on? Why is he using these things? I understood it was like for pressure and heartbeat, but I was like, why like couldn't he use like the, but I understood he works with his own, you know, stuff. Yake ilikuwa inakaa kama a wire, like imepanda hivi, kuna readings, afu ilikuwa inapanda the more akifinya inakupima, alafu inapanda hivi ana read. That was just a side note. Sasa I had to go see him and hear his suggestion. He was not in Bungoma. I had to travel to Eldoret. So I went to Eldoret to see him, and my surgeon, when I got like the first time I met him, I told him the issues, and I was like, you know, back at home they want to do a C-section because of the issues, and because, you know, they're saying like it would be hard for me to deliver normal. And he was like, wait, what? And I repeated myself, and he was like, again, what? And I was like, because they said like they have to do a C-section, and he was like, again, why? And I was like, okay. And I started laughing, and he said, the baby is fine. You don't rush a baby out of the womb unless it's an emergency. And I was like, whew, okay. And he was like, now what I'm gonna do, I like that surgeon. He is like very proud, not like with an ego, but very proud. He's like, I don't do failure. So like he said it in Kiswahili, sipendi kuanguka. That's not what he said. He said, mimi alisema aje, I don't remember what he said in Kiswahili, but what he said was, I'm not a failure, I do not fail, and I'm not gonna go I'm not gonna fail. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna win, and we're gonna win together. So by winning, we're gonna wait for this baby to grow and be strong and healthy, and then we're gonna deliver the baby normal or with the C-section. We don't know yet, but that being said, we're gonna have a healthy baby. You're not gonna have to stay at the hospital. You're gonna go home with your baby, a happy mom with a happy, healthy child. And I was like, oh my God, where have you been all through this pregnancy? And my mom knew him the whole time. I don't know why like we didn't do it from the beginning. From the beginning. If you don't know what that means, go like ati huko TikTok ati my lini are dry. I'm still, bado hata sijapona guys. Nilipona jana usiku. That's when I started feeling good, better. I was really sick. I was looking like this. I was like, everything was just dull to me. I didn't want to be dull. That's why I did a prank. But then my eyes like could just see dull. Like it was just dull. If you like, you know what I mean. Yes, we found him. He works at Eldoret Hospital and he has his own private clinic also. Sasa, I went to Eldoret Hospital to see him, Doctor's Plaza, to see him. He looked at me. Actually, he is very like old fashioned. To me, like this, and that's why that's a very expensive hospital, you guys. And that's like that guy is allowed to work there with his old fashioned ways because they know he does good job, like a really good job. So he saw me and he's like, okay, what's the problem? The baby is fine. And I'm like, what? I was told the baby is too small. And he told me, oh God, these people again. Kwani umefika miezi ngapi? Nikamwambia and he's like, okay, the baby is fine. Kwani mnataka akuwe na kg ngapi? Baby was not too small. The baby was okay. Everything was okay. Just the problem with the placenta was still there. Yes, he saw that. I had to do another ultrasound at that hospital. Now, he saw me, he sent me to, after telling me that, okay, he did not know about the placenta. I told him about the placenta issue and he saw it on my ultrasound results from before, right? And then he sent me to the hospitals now, Eldoret Hospital ultrasound, to get an ultrasound from there. They saw the problem. Yes, the baby was fine. Everything was fine. The gender was still the same. And I went back to him. Now we decided he was the one who was going to take care of the baby and take care of me and my issue. So he told me to come back after 2 weeks. I went home. I ate well. Came back after 2 weeks. The baby was fine. She was getting bigger. She was okay. Akaniambia. Now when it was time almost to give birth, he told me he gave me options. He was like, so when do you want to give birth? And I was like, what? I get to choose? And he said, well, it's your choice because now she's ready. It was like almost, I think, a week and 2 days or 3 days or so. And I was like, you decide for me. Yeah, I'm gonna trust your decision. And he said, okay, we'll wait till it's time. And I was like, okay. If I was to choose, I'll have said today. But hata sikuwa nimebeba manguo. By the way, nilikuwa nimebeba manguo, guy. Because I knew. The last time I saw him, I knew. He had given me an appointment. I thought I had the baby crying. He had given me an appointment. Sasa nikajua, ndo siku ile yenye naenda kupata katoto kangu. Wapi? I got there and then he asked me, so when do you want to give? I'm like, nimekuja na manguo. You gave me an appointment today. And he's like, no, I told him to choose for me. He chose for me. Like he told me, we have to wait. And I like, okay. Now, because I live in Bungoma and he's in Eldoret and he was going to do my surgery, he was like, so, unenda, like, what are you going to? So I'm going to, utadecide aje, utabaki, we get you admitted, ama you'll come back. And I'm like, so I had to call my mom. He talked to my mom and, guys, that hospital is pricey, really pricey. Like, it's not like bad. My sister had like her surgery, 2 surgeries there. I think 2 or 3. She said 3 or 2. I don't remember. She had 3 surgeries, but I think she had 2 there by that surgeon. I think. I'm not so sure. So But I know she had the surgery there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have like this is my mom was like, okay, this is a lot of money. Guys, I'm just gonna say it in like dollars. It was like $1,600 to 200 to 2,000 to $2,000 for a CS, because you have to, you know, you still have to stay a few more days. Girl, my mom was like, okay. And you remember we've been using a lot of money going to the hospital, coming back, and you know, the back and forth thing. Like my mom used a lot of money, and it was just a lot. So my mom talked to the doctor. He decided to do my surgery, but in a different hospital. But he was the one who was going to do it for me, because we couldn't, like, we could not let, like, at that point we just trusted him. We wanted him, actually. Sasa we went. He admitted me into Rescos Hospital. That's where I gave birth to my daughter. It's in Eldoret. Rescos Hospital. If you know it, give it a like. I stayed there, oh god, from Thursday. Yeah, it was on a Thursday. In kwanza, the first time walineka in the labor ward. This is another story. What nakwambia, the labor stories, you guys. You will laugh. People are crazy when they're in labor. I saw things that were funny, hilarious, but you cannot laugh because someone might kill you. Wait. So in the labor ward, I slept there for like 2 days. I didn't actually want to leave because I made friends. I made 2 friends who actually came after me, and they were passed. They were passed. I was not passed. I was a few days before my due date, but they were passed. Like 2 weeks passed, and I think 1 week passed. No, the other one was like less, but she had pressure, so they had to like work on her because pressure is bad with pregnancy. Guys, pregnancy have a lot of complications. You should always be careful and check. Make sure you always go for your, hey, you guys, make sure you always go for checkups, because it's important. You never know. Anyways, sasa this guy akakuja. He didn't come. I went on Thursday. My surgery was set on Saturday morning. My surgeon, you know, he's old. He forgot. I called him in the evening on Friday evening, I think. I'm a Saturday morning, and he's like, oh god, I forgot. And you know, the hospital was supposed to remind him because he works for them, or he actually does surgeries there. You know, like how surgeons work. Like kuna zile zenye wanafanya hospitali different. So not that they don't have their surgeons. They had their surgeons. Actually, the surgeons would have done it for me that day that I got there, but because I had already, like, my mom, we had already like chosen a surgeon for ourselves, and he had already sent us there, so we cannot change again. Sasa tulifika. What am I saying? Sasa Saturday ilifika. I called him, and he told me he had forgotten, but he told me, give me 1 hour, I'll be there. And I said, okay. He was like a really kind man. He was so sweet. And I used to like every time any patient walked in his like office, he's always like, hello, how are you? And he's like smiling and making jokes, you know, cracking jokes for you to laugh, make it like easy for you to talk to him. He's like a very nice doctor. But you know, because of his age, he's getting forgetful. So that's why he forgot that he was supposed to come. Sasa, and because also like he had like a lot, you know, he had like a lot of surgeries. So my surgery, akanifanyia surgery. My surgery took like, I think, I'm not sure, maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour. I don't know if I'm wrong or right. Don't come at me. I may be wrong because I was high on anesthesia. Guys, by the way, I'm gonna tell you my story like about this years now. When I got there, hiyo nipatie hiyo video ingine. But he did my surgery, and after that I got my baby, and here we are.